What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Ark Survival Ascended on Svartalfheim. Alright, so today we're going to be about to start caving. There is one specific cave that I know of. I know of like 3 specific caves actually that we could easily run through. Not easily, but I mean like I know where they're at, so we could go and do them. But we have our Megatheriums breeding, which I'm working on getting them breeding pair out of those. And we also have our Rexes still breeding, which we did manage to get a mutation on one of the Rexes. I think this is the best set of stats. Again, I still haven't taken the time to do it. I think the 228 is the best, but we did get a mutation. So what I'm probably going to have to do is throw this one in, get all the stats out of this one, and then add this one in once we get ready for the first mutations. We're also bringing a Desmodus saddle with us, just in case we happen to run into a Desmodus, because they do have a 10% chance to spawn in place of Onyx. So actually, if I was smart, we'll take some antidote with us just in case. And that's probably all we'll take. I don't believe we'll need too much, because we'll be on our Andrew Sarkis inside the cave more than likely. Let's see. I did go out and do some metal runs last night. So did these ever get done? Yes, they did. Okay, perfect. Yeah, look at that. I have like 5k metal almost in each bowl, 4k metal, so I gotta transfer that over. But yeah, so the cave we're gonna be going to first, I believe there's one along the shoreline on the right side of the map, which I think that's one of the easier caves if I do recall. So we're gonna go there first. I don't have my Drakeling on my shoulder just in case we do get attacked by a Desmodus, if they do have one that spawns in. Because how to tame a Desmodus, it's actually really interesting. So you can't use blood packs. You can only use normal, well, your blood, technically. So the Desmodus has to steal the blood from you to tame it. So you can't be feeding it, like, blood packs or a creature or anything. It has to be legitimately just yours. So it's going to be a little interesting how we do this. Yep, and I believe this is the cave entrance right here. Right around here, right? Oh. We're getting the rubber banding for some reason, but I think it's because we're rendering in that cave right there. Yep, there is the cave. Okay. So I don't know what this cave is. Don't know what artifact it is. I was out here exploring yesterday, and I saw this cave. I saw this cave entrance, should I say. I didn't go into it, but I saw the cave entrance, and I was like, you know what, let's go. Let's start our next video and explore this said cave. I hear Onyx. Of course I'm overheating already. What is that? What is that? That is 150 Desmodus. Now, let me take out this Onyx really quick. And this RNAO. That's a 405. Wow, that's a strong Onyx. I can't get rabies inside this guy, so that's why I'm gonna try to fight off all these little guys first, and we'll try to tame that Desmodus. Because that thing looks insane. That looks really, really cool. I didn't think they'd have one this early. I didn't think I'd find one this early. But I'm not gonna complain. But this is also why I made sure I brought lesser antidote. 405, dude? Really? Like, why are you a 405? Like, that's insane. A 405. That took me that long to take that thing out. How are we looking? Alright, we're looking alright. Let me fend off these two here, because I know they're gonna come right up and attack me, and they're gonna be a pain. Is that everything? Yeah, I believe that is everything for now. I have to let this thing grab me, I guess. Do you want to grab me and steal my blood? Yes, you do. Okay, there we go. Just gotta let it do its thing. It should start taming this way, from what I understand. Yep, 15%. So I'll just heal my health up a little bit. Run back up the cave a wee bit. Oh, bro, are you gonna try to hit me, or are you gonna... Yeah, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. I'm very okay with this. I wonder if we could fly with this in the overworld. If it wants to get stuck like this up against the wall, that is perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. My health is going to go down a wee bit, though, but it is what it is. 31% taming effectiveness of 96.2. That's not bad. I do have the increased health regen because I did go down the path of hot-blooded. So my health regen is increased by 300%, so that's kind of perfect. So it'll balance out what this thing is doing to me. So come here, grab me again. Thank you. Alright, so this is actually kind of cool. I wasn't expecting to find a 150 this soon. I was expecting just to find anything. I would have been happy taming any of the Desmodus we would have seen just to showcase what one of these things is. Or how one of these things is. Oh, I got another one. It grabbed me back-to-back times. That's fine too. I'm perfectly okay with that. Can I eat food? I can't eat food while I'm being carried. I can eat it when he puts me down. Where do you go? What are your percentage at? Before you guys stop speeding around so much. 63%. Okay. Yeah, get stuck behind that rock for a second. Let's take a look at that thing. That looks insanely cool. I wonder if we could fly through this whole cave with the Desmodus. Wait, where are you going? Come back here. Come back here. No. No, 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 no. You come here. I don't want you to run down that cave at all, because I need to tame you up here so I won't get attacked by anything else. Can you pick me up? Can you pick me up, please? Did you lose your aggro on me? Is that what happened? Is that what happened there? Like, I don't understand. I don't want to try to peek this scorpion. I'm trying to avoid aggroing any other creatures. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Pick me back up. Carry me up the mountain, please. Or get me stuck in a rock. Actually, that kind of works. It's doing a decent amount of damage. About 15% or 15 points of my health. Wow. Bro threw me against the wall and then caught me again. It's kind of insane. Kind of pretty cheeky, I'm not going to lie. It's about 14 points. I'm going to have to tuck behind cover here for a second once it drops me. Maybe not. Maybe it's just going to try to completely take me out. Alright, I need to break free from that for a second, run back up the hill, and tuck myself in a corner if I possibly can. Because I'm taking more damage than I can account for. Can I run back up the hill? I'm trying to lay down so it can't grab me. We're just about done, that's the problem. I need just a little bit of health back. I need just a little bit of health. Give me like 2 seconds to heal up, Desmodus. Give me a little bit of time. If I can tuck myself in this little corner... Oh, come on. Let me just tuck myself in this little corner. I don't know where my orbital camera went, or my HUD went. There it is. Okay, so we're able to lay down here for a second. I can't heal up, can I? Right here. No, I'm literally like right at the cusp of being... I just need a little bit of health. Bro is hitting me constantly. Can I tuck in this corner, possibly? I need to get in this corner. That's what I need to do. There we go. It's at 100.9%. Like, it literally just needs to pick me up one more time. And I believe it would be mine. So I'm just going to take this second to heal up. Let me get close to 100 health. I feel like we'll be fine. It did quite a bit of damage to my whole armor. Are you not tamed yet? It's probably got to carry me around a little bit. What is my health, my food at? Alright, so I can eat here and get some health back from my food. Yeah, it says it's at 100.9%, which that kind of doesn't make sense. That should be mine right now, then, if that's the case. Not same team. Interesting. Interesting. Let me see if I... Am I stuck? Am I rubber banding again? Yep, there we are. We're getting that stupid rubber banding thing. I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is. I have no clue what causes the game to do this. Like, I'll get stuck in place, and I'll rubber band like this. No clue why. Not a single idea why, and I don't know how to fix it. Am I... And I'm, like, stuck here forever. I think this one may be me pushed under a rock. Nope, no, it's not. It was just me being right there. Can you grab me now? Bro, how do you... Why aren't you tamed? Is there a bug with you that you're not taming? Like... Yeah, see, it's not... It's not letting me tame it. There's something wrong right now that this thing is not being tamed. It's still hitting me as it's registering that I'm down there. Alright, hold on a second. Let me try to de-render the cave. Or this bro's gonna follow me out of the cave. Bro, I don't want to have to net you, but I'm thinking about I might have to net you and force tame you. Because you're not working. You're at 100% and you're not working. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I apparently can't hit it. I can't hit this thing. So I think we're both bugged right now. Actually, here, let me try something smart. Let me reset myself back to base. Maybe that'll give me a reset. Because that thing's at 100% tame. Like, I should have a perfect tame on that right now. Because it's clearly over 100%. Unless if there's something I'm missing, give me 1 second to look, but I don't believe there is. Okay, really quick, guys. I just tried to force tame this thing, and now it's reading that it's just a male Desmodus, not wild. It's just reading that it's a male. It's not even... I can hit it. As you can see, it should be tamed. It should be 110% tamed. Like, I've got the taming effectiveness on this thing. I don't understand. I don't know why it wouldn't let me tame that thing. It's not even letting me access its inventory. I hate to do it this way, but because of the fact that I did everything right, legitimately did everything right, no questions asked. I let it pick me up, grab me, it wouldn't let me tame it. I even looked on the web page for it, the Curse Words page. It says includes a sanguine elixir, static can be found in yellow with ring and red drops. 10% chance to spawn instead of an onyx. It does not grab blood packs, just let it suck your health for taming. I did that, and it didn't work. So what I'm going to do, I hate to do it this way, but we're going to have to do it this way, is I'm going to spawn in a max level tamed for me, because again, I did it right. The taming is bugged. It's not my fault that the taming is bugged. It's not like I did anything incorrect, and if I did do something incorrect, please, if someone can find that out, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll remove the creature afterwards. But I do not believe I did anything wrong. So, like I said, we're just going to spawn in the Desmodus itself, if I could figure out the spawn for it. So, give me a minute here to see if I can find that, because that's kind of actually very, very irritating. Because we should have had that creature tamed. Alright, there we are, guys. It's not the same. It's a female one. It's got...
Even with all the other monstrosities around here, this fugitive from a creature double feature deserves top billing. I mean, Dracula's right there in its species name. And Desmodus has a shriek that'll scare just about anything out of its way. It's also shrewd enough to limit itself to victims that it can carry off into the night. Although I'm not superstitious enough to advise stocking up on garlic and steaks before you decide to track down Desmodus for yourself, I'd still advise you to hunt these horrors out in the light and away from their caves. They seem uniquely adept at flying and hiding in those dark, narrow spaces. Taming one of these beasties lets you add its eerie abilities to your arsenal. Use their unsettling scream to scatter your enemies. Command Desmodus to snatch up small prey for you. Let its uncanny power to vanish into darkness become your personal stealth mode. Desmodus has blood thinner in its saliva, which drains prey of more blood than this vampire could ever digest. If you can stomach the excess blood and drained meat your vampire pet leaves behind, you might be open-minded enough to appreciate another of its unholy gifts, a sanguine elixir that helps enthrall the most stubborn beasts.
Alright, so I believe that's it. You can't fly it. As you just saw, it didn't give me the option to ride it. Can you ride it inside a cave? So you can't. Flying mounts disabled. Yep, so the Desmoduses are actually completely useless, and that's what I wanted to really check. That was one of my main reasons of why I wanted to force tame it on the map. So, having the Desmodus on this map is kind of useless, but you can in fact get them. So if you did go through and change that over to... We're going back to base to repair our armor. We're not going to try to go through a cave with broken armor. But yeah, if you wanted to try to use a Desmodus, you kind of can't. I was hoping to be able to use it in the caves, but that doesn't work that way. But the one thing that the Desmodus can do, I don't know why I put it away yet, I didn't mean to. It can do something with the Sanguine Elixir, which if I throw it out, all it needs is blood packs to turn into Sanguine Elixir, which Sanguine Elixirs help with your taming, more or less. So it gives you a taming increase, I think, by 30%? I'm not positive. I think it's 30%. But you need to actually be able to ride on this thing to fight creatures for it to work. So it doesn't... It's not actually useful on this map right now because there's no way for me to fly around on this thing. I could probably send it in to attack things on its own, but that also could be why the taming didn't work, because of the fact that it's a flyer and it's not meant to be tamed. That could be a thing as to why it didn't succeed, which I do believe that's probably was the problem. But I just wanted to at least tame one while they are available technically on this map. Can I equip my shirt, please? It's a little cold outside. Thank you. But we're gonna throw the Desmodus in here since we cannot use it, which I kind of expected, but I wanted to tame one anyway. We're gonna go back to our Maywing, and we are going to go down to where we were and try to run that cave. I don't know if I should bring a Megatherium with me, or do I have anything else I could bring with me inside that cave? I'll bring the Baryonyx in case there's any water areas. I don't believe there is. And since I'm not going into a deep cave, I'm not going to bring the otter. I'm thinking of all this stuff now. Imagine if I had been halfway through the cave. Do I have a scuba suit? I do not. I don't even have basic scuba. Alright, so I guess we're going to try it without it. The good thing is we did get a experience boost, Explorer Note boost, so that's kind of cool from the Desmodus, so that's interesting. I'm a little disappointed in the fact that we couldn't use it on Svartalfheim of all maps, the map that it should be used on. I understand that there's just a no-flyer map. I was hoping it would have allowed cave flyers, since bats fly around in the caves anyway, so we should have been able to at least use it in the cave, but hey, it is what it is. We have our Andrewsarchus we're going to use anywhere in here. Hello? But now I know for a fact, I love when this Dino Ball thing does not work. I don't know what that is. How is my ping? 84. So it's not high. Our Andrewsarchus is fine enough. I think that's cool as hell that we got that from. I should have brought some gear that'll stop me from overheating, but hey, it is what it is. As you can see, we've got 17k experience on this guy again. I've been fighting a lot of berserks off screen, which my plan was to do at least one cave and show you guys what we do with the drops that they give us. And by drops, I mean, wow, that's a lot of onic. Wow, that's a lot of onic. Yeah, by the drops, I mean what we get the mithril ore and everything where we use that at. I believe we'll be fine inside this cage. I don't think we can get bit inside here, which is kind of cool, but we're kind of getting blasted by a bunch of creatures. Luckily, this guy has a pretty decent saddle on him. I want to say it's like 60 armor, so I think we're alright. Level 300 Dillo. Why does that seem like something you'd run into like a super overhaul mod? I'm just gonna keep backing up and biting. Level 252, that one's still mate boosted, so that means that there's something around that's giving it that another female one somewhere. Ooh, primitive treasure map, we'll probably take that. Increase our melee a little bit. They're still hitting 20. Oh, there it is. There's the female. 254 is what we're hitting. 285? Damn. The levels on these things are just insane in this cave. What is this cave? Nakadas, what did you do? This is insane. A 285? The 405 I thought was bad, but 285s? Yeah, we definitely can't get rabies in here, which is so far nice. I'm perfectly fine with that, not being able to get rabies inside this. Alright, 380 down. I'm only hitting 254 on this Dillo. That means there's another one nearby. Yep, it's gotta be mate boosted from somewhere. Alright, let's continue on down the cave. It sucks that we can't utilize that Desmodus, because I would have hoped to fly. Does that say level 400? That is level 420 Desmodus, or Dilophosaur. 450 Dilophosaur. Bro, you are nuts. How are you expected to do this on foot? You will need a flamethrower or a really strong shotgun and a lot of really good armor. I can't see anything. Are you expected to do this cave on foot? I don't know. But I'm going to take this pathway back up. Because I think we can fit through. Is this even a cave? I believe this was an artifact cave, is it not? Is this not an artifact cave? Because we're back at the front, and I have not seen an entrance out of here. Let me do something kind of dumb. Gonna swap you to my hand. Yeah, this just takes us back around the way we were. Is there no way? This has to be a cave. Oh yeah, there's a pathway right there. Bro, what are you doing? I did not tell you to run. Now I'm stuck on this rock because of that thing. Alright, can I hook shot across this thing? Dead end. So maybe this isn't the way to go? Because that's a dead end. I have no idea where I'm going. Because the pathway leads here. Oh, found it. Yep, there's a lava cave. There it is. Found the entrance. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would get absolutely obliterated if I did not throw that guy out in time. Wow. Okay. That would have been terrible if I did not get that guy out in time. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's insane. Okay. Interesting. The abundance of creatures is kind of insane. But I'm fine with it. Okay. more experience than me. I'm glad I have a strong Andrew Sarkis. I can just powerhouse my way through this. Dude, these old 450s are kind of nuts, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. 450 Dillos? What are some of the stats on these things? When this one's dead, I'm gonna take a look at its stats. 2,300 health. 84 points into health. That's insane. Don't you be doing that. That is lava. We do not like lava. Whoop. Let me hang on up here for a second. Okay. If I'm being a little more quiet, it's because I'm trying to focus in. Make sure I don't mess this up. Because I know I have my gravestone, but I don't want to lose my Drakeling. I don't want to have to try to farm another one. A 165 Dillo. A bunch of Onyx. A 420 Onyx. Dude, that's insane. We're actually starting to take some pretty decent damage over time, but luckily I think this is a 60 armor saddle, if I do recall. So it does give me a little bit of extra protection over a normal one. So that's kind of nice. That other Onyx fell onto the map somehow. I have my Drakeling on my shoulder, so that's able to spit fire out of its little cubby hole. So that kind of helps a little bit. These guys are stuck in the rock. There it goes. Down goes that one. Alright, let's see. I'm going to keep progressing slowly and keep fighting with this guy. Just because we'll do... Hey, there's 15 damage from my... How's my health looking? We're alright. I want to say we could make that jump with my Andrew Sarkis. But I don't want to risk my Andrew Sarkis at the same time. We're going to put you away. Play this smart. After 3 attempts to throw the same ball out, my arm stopped working the first 2 times. But after 3 attempts, we get the ball out. Yeah, there's no way you're expected to do this cave on foot. Not with this kind of creature levels. No way. But I'm interested. I'm glad. I'm not interested. I'm intrigued. I'm glad to see this is actually a pretty challenging cave. Like, you aren't able to... I couldn't run through this with just my Berry Onyx. My Berry would not have made this. Because I've already taken 5k damage on this guy alone, and this guy is pretty beefy. My Andrew Sarkis is brokenly strong right now. And it's not like there's a whole lot of creatures, so I could have even gotten a Megatherium bug buff either. That I don't believe would help much right now. It gotta be near the end though, right? Because I'm backing up nice and slowly. I'm backing up and biting. If you're wondering why I was going in reverse, it's because the creatures were behind me. So I was hoping just to keep biting as I moved. Hey, scorpions. Yeah, we gotta be getting close to the end now. We're just gonna keep fighting all these guys in front of us. Let our damages keep piling up. Because we're doing 254 damage. It's not like we're doing light damage. That's when they mate boosted. When they're not mate boosted, we're hitting 380. And I see a 403 in there, I thought I saw. Maybe it was a 303 as well. But it looks like we're hitting pretty decent damage, so it's not... We're carrying our weight. Bro, what are you doing? Can you get to a spot where I can hit you? Thank you. They're trying to hit me is what it's trying to do. And I can't hit it because it's staying just above my mouth. Whoa. Whoa. I don't think I like that drop off. I don't believe I like that drop off. Alright. It's a slow drop. It wasn't as steep as I thought it was. This one is, though. Landed right on top of a 435 Fulminous Scorpius. That's not fun. The good thing is I can kick behind me, but I can also bite in front of me at the same time. I can bite then kick, bite then kick, bite then kick. Those 2 Onyx inside me right now are just doing quite a bit of damage to me, and I can't do anything about it. There we go. I got them out in front now. Alright, so let's just keep... The camera angles are terrible in this, because I'm completely enclosed inside metal, so you can't see me at all. I'm doing damage at some points. So I'm not doing terrible. I see another Desmodus down here. Another one. Another two, actually, I believe. I'm trying to... Wow, dude, the amount of creatures in here. You need something strong. There's no way you're doing this with just a regular creature. Nah, this has to be an overspawn then, right? This gotta be an overspawn. There's no way this could be a natural amount of creatures spawning inside here. This has to be an insane overspawn. This is getting nuts. Like, I'm taking tons and tons and tons of damage right here. But I'm also dealing a good amount out as well, so it's not like it's bad, but damn, dude. I'm hitting 254 per bite, and we're already down to a third of our health. These guys are hitting hard, and I do mean hard. Like, I'm seeing 100 damage hits on me. Somehow this thing is still mate boosted somewhere. And then, like, it gets in spots like that where I can't hit it, so I gotta sprint down the hill. And then back up so I can get it in front of me. There's a drop. There's how it's mate boosted. Nope, it's still mate boosted somewhere up here now. Oh, dude, this is insane. Alright, my Drakeling is the one that's doing 103 damage. Okay. I don't think I want to go that way. I think we want to take it slow. Walk our way down this pathway. Let's eat a bunch of meat first. I'm going to take this Journeyman treasure map. Eat a bunch of meat. Get our level up. We need a different armored saddle if I'm running this for caves. Yeah, 63 armor is good, but it's not going to be anywhere near enough. Now, this cave is intense. I don't know what artifact this is. This cave is nuts. I can't believe we've survived this long alone. We're definitely going to be needing some extra armor going forward, especially if all the caves are like this. Like I said, last time I played it on single player, so it was a little bit easier probably on single player, and I wasn't running single player settings. I just don't think the caves had this many spawns in it, so that kind of made it that much easier. But we've taken close to 10,000 damage alone in this cave, and I don't even think we're 3/4 of the way through it yet. Sorry, I had to get a drink because, wow, yeah, let's try to eat up a little bit, get us just above 6,500. I think we'll be alright to keep moving forward, because we'll heal slowly. What I need is a spring Drakeling. I need to get my hands on one of those spring Drakelings to start leveling up that, healing up that way. Because, for those of you that don't know, spring Drakelings heal your creature as long as you are not taking damage. The spring Drakeling will heal your creature. And there is a did that just say a 270 Desmodus? That's a 420. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Level 420 Desmodus? Bro, really? There's no way. There's no way. I mean, clearly there's a way because there was just one right there, but I mean, like, damn. Maybe I'll sneak out and grab some drops on the way out. 270. Another Journeyman treasure map. We'll take them. Because I know there's drops up that way, but I don't think I want to be in this cave any longer than I absolutely have to anymore. The deeper it's getting, the less I actually like being in here. Because normally I don't mind being in caves. But the deeper this is going, the more and more unhappy I am with it. I'm in lava. I somehow turned around and got stuck in lava. Don't ask me how that happened. I didn't think my turning radius was that wide. I got 1,500 health left. My Drakeling killed an Onyx. That's good. I gotta back up slowly and keep biting. I gotta turn. Alright, I'm in a good position right here where I could sit here and actually deal some chunky damage, I believe. I'm height too, so they're gonna be right in front of me so I can keep biting them. Okay. 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 That lava could have literally cooked us. It pretty much kind of did, honestly, and I'm not gonna lie to you. That lava did really cook us a little bit. Okay, another Onyx down. Okay. 600 health, dude. That's nuts. We went from 5k down to 600 because I accidentally fell in lava for half a second. Okay. That is nutty. That is absolutely nutty. So I'm gonna have to force feed this guy. It's easier for those of you that are playing on mouse and keyboard as well as controller. Mouse and keyboard for some reason feeds faster. Not sure why that is. Alright, let me finish this guy off real quick. Because like I said, even the low-level ones are dealing 14 damage to me. But yeah, wow, okay. Why am I not able to bite those bodies? And here I thought 15k health was gonna be... Oh, you went back and got a friends. Oh, you went back and got more friends. Bro went back and got support. Because he couldn't handle me one-on-one. Cool, I get that. I get that. You're not as good as I am. That one's under me somehow, and I'm still able to hit it. I don't know what I just completed a challenge for. That one was in lava, so that one should almost be dead. Okay, but yeah. If you eat with your E key instead of your right trigger on your controller, for some reason your character or your dino eats faster. So I'm actually going to take the time here really quickly to do that. So give me 1 second. I'll bring you guys back when we are closer to full health. Alright, so I stopped for a second to get to about 1500 health, 1600 health. And then I was like, no, let me keep moving, see what I can find. And I believe that that's a dead end over there. We're going to check really quick, but I do believe this is a dead end. And another Desmodus, or Onyx. No, this is not a dead end. This is a weird little pathway over here. I'm just trying to find the artifact and get out of this cave. That is absolutely all I want to do at this point. Find the artifact, get out of the cave. I'm gonna back myself up into those little cubby holes so they kind of can't really fit through, but they still can somehow. And we'll just keep fighting. Oh, this is insane. How many creatures are in here is absolutely nuts. There should not be this much. There's no way there should be this many creatures. They've done over 1,000 damage to me already. That's insane, dude. 1,000 damage already. And I see more bats down the tunnel. Like, bro, this is nuts. Why are there so many? I'm probably going to lose this Andrewsarchus unless I teleport out of here really quick. Yep. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yes, we're hoofing it, boys. We are hoofing it. We're straight up hoofing it. Nope, crouch. Oh, fuck. I'm stuck in this thing. Yeah, we dying. We're definitely dying in here. Apparently we were trying to tame that level 400 and some. already got my items back. I was like, why isn't it letting me shoot my items? I mean, I don't know why that cave was so overloaded with creatures. I'm not sure about that one, and I'm not sure why it took everything off my hotbar either. That I'm not sure of at all. Okay, so I gotta put this on here. I gotta reorganize my hotbar. But yeah, we're not going back in that cave for a hot minute. We, as you can see, are not able to physically do that yet. I don't know if maybe that cave's just too... If that's a later cave that we're supposed to be doing. But that one just completely destroyed us. I can't even... Don't know why I put them in there. I can't even attempt to fight that cave. That's insane. Yeah, we're taming a level 435 Desmodus apparently. That's interesting. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to figure something else out, another cave we can do, because that one was kind of nuts. Not sure if maybe I'm gonna have to do a wipe to clear out all those creatures, because that's way too many creatures, I believe personally, for that kind of a cave. That's a lot of creatures. We ran to over at least 100 creatures with no question. And it just completely shredded through a 15,000 health Andrewsarchus with a 60 armor saddle. Unless if it's meant to be that challenging. But, like, damn. That was... I don't think anything I have at all right now could even hold its own against that. But, thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.